Hi there. It finally happened. Um, I finally got my Rapture Dream. Now I'm hoping that what I saw is just the first part, kind of a prologue or part one of um, of what is to come with a whole series of Rapture Dreams. But if not, if it's just the one, it was so amazing to me, and it felt so real too, and it felt so exciting. Okay. I was with some friends, and we're in the front yard of an ordinary suburban house. It was located on a hill. Go down the hill of the house. There's the street. You look across the street. There are other houses. Not a whole lot of houses scattered all over the place. But on top of the hill, you can look out over top and see the city. And there's trees in the city, and there's streets and everything. And it looks just like an ordinary town. But as we were there on the front yard, we're just enjoying ourselves. It was warm out, but it was overcast. It was gray. There was clouds everywhere. And then all of a sudden, I heard this boom, this loud sound, as if as if jets were streaking right overhead. It sounded so loud. And then I looked over to my left. I look up, and I could see these white trails of smoke, kind of like tornadoes, thin tornado funnel clouds, but they were flying overhead through the clouds, and you could see them light up the clouds as they streaked through the sky. And there was two of them, a big one and a small one, and they just flew by. And then all of a sudden, following them were a whole bunch of birds, a whole bunch of different kinds of birds, and they were following the trails of clouds, or those two streaks of clouds. And I figured, oh man, those must be military jets, and those birds are just flying away. And then I heard some more coming, some more sounds of jets, the thunders and stuff. And then I turned around, and I could see these little sparks, these kind of like you see in the movies, those little pixie things flying all around. Except they weren't tiny; they were big, and they were just flying all around atop the city, just like they were having fun. Some flew by us in the house, and one of the kids that were with me, she was just as excited as I was, and and I turned around, and I could see her reaching up and touching these things, trying to touch these things as they flew by, because these little sparks, I'm assuming these little streaks of light are the raptured people themselves, and they're just enjoying the freedom of being able to fly around all over the place. Because in addition to those raptured people flying around, there were more of those trails of clouds of whatever it was. They just looked like funnel clouds, but they were flying. They were in control, and off in the distance, I could see the bright spot, and I could see Jesus. He was really tiny on the horizon, but I could see this little white man figure, Jesus, and he had a glow all around him, and he was just hanging over top the city, and we could tell everything was getting closer, as though it were as it were as it were passing by. The images are just so vibrant in my head right now. I'm just kind of excited. But the dream ended, and this is the funny part. This is so typically me. But the dream ended when these sparks were flying all over the place. I tried to touch some too, and then I looked down the hill, and I could see everybody coming out, because it made such a noise. Everybody was coming out of their houses to look at what was going on, and you could hear everybody, especially the people beside me. It's the rapture! It's the rapture! And everybody's running around excited because they know the time has finally come. And the dream ended when I said, "Uh-oh, I I have to go pee. I have to go pee before I get raptured." So I ran around the side of the house, and that's when the dream ended. Oh, it's so exciting. It's that much closer. The Lord just gave me so much encouragement. Just seeing the visuals, just seeing the great clouds being being lit up by the brightness of the Lord's arrival, and seeing all these happy sparks flying all over the place, and seeing the flying funnel clouds, whatever they were. They could be angels. They could be some other kind of being that is in heaven that we have no idea what they are yet because we haven't seen them. But yeah, I can still hear the people all excited. It's the rapture. It's the rapture. And then seeing the sky, the whole horizon, from one end of the horizon, was just filled with these sparks flying in and out of the clouds, and all these funnel clouds just zipping in and out. I don't want to say funnel clouds because they're not like tornadoes. They're like the trails of a cloud, or the trails of a jet when it's leaving a vapor trail. It was just so cool, and I wish there was more, and I pray that the Lord is going to continue this dream. So if the dream does continue, I will definitely make another recording. But that's my rapture dream. That's it. Hang in there, people. He's almost here. The world can only get so rough before the Lord comes back. But our Heavenly Father, He's the only one who knows. He knows the day and time and the hour. So when He says it's time to go, it's going to go. And we just have to be ready. So stay wise, all you faithful virgins out there. The Lord will be back soon. Talk to you later. Be a blessing wherever you are in internet land and YouTube world. Take care. See you somewhere in Jesus' kingdom over there, or maybe even somewhere up in the air. See ya.